Sure you can.
I'm sharing the link with everyone. All right, Sid, I shared it to Blockchain Minus. You want to share? That's general when you have a second. And hey, everyone, we're the Blockchain Education Network. We're doing Blockchain Madness 2017. This is the quarterfinals of the, or the semifinals of the U.S. conference. We have UC Berkeley against University of Florida. UF, you want to introduce yourselves?
Okay, well, we're basically the representatives of our UF Bitcoin Club. I'm Nathan.
I'm Brandon.
And I'm Antonio.
What's up, guys? Good luck.
Thank you.
And Berkeley?
Hello, this is Max Fink.
And John Allen.
Cool. And there's a third team member for Berkeley that's coming in a minute.
Yeah, his name is Philip Hayes. He's finishing up a lecture.
Yeah, he's on Berkeley time.
Yeah.
And then Sid?
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Sid Ramesh. I'm the Director of Operations at Ben.
What's up? I'm Michael. I'm your host. So I'm going to share my screen now, show you guys the game board. Everyone can see my screen, right? See the game board? You all can see the game board, right?
Yes.
We can see the presentation.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I mean. Okay, so as mentioned, we're the Blockchain Education Network. We're a global network of local leaders. We host regional events and global events that bring together communities in events like this. This is Blockchain Madness. It's a national or international now student tournament powered by MLG Blockchain this year. So we've got UC Berkeley against UF. There are 3 categories: current events, technical, history, and scandals. Each question you guys will, if you get the question right, then your club continues to ask the question. So if you get the 100 bits, let's say you go for current events 100 bits. If you get that question right, then you could continue. If you get the question wrong, the question is passed to the other team. If you get the question right, you get the number of bits. If you get the question wrong, you lose the number of bits. One big change that we're making to this game is that there's no negatives. So if you have 0 bits, there's no downside with guessing. It's only if you have bits to lose that you can lose bits. Does that make sense, everyone?
Yeah, could you repeat the circumstance where the question is passed to the other team?
Okay, so if you get the question right, then your club continues to choose the question. If you get the question wrong, it's passed to the other club. So that's another change to this year. We're doing it more like Jeopardy.
Okay.
Yeah, last year we switched every question, and it was just more confusing.
Yeah.
And there's no negatives. And then a couple of the tiles have disruption events, which are just bring randomness into the game. So I'll explain those as they happen. You'll have 15 seconds to answer each question after the question has been read. Cool?
Yeah, and I'll be timing each question, so I'll let you know when time's up.
Yeah, and you guys will be posting your answers.
Hey, Mike, quick question. So when the team has a couple of bits on hand, say they have 100 or 200 bits, if they are answering a question which is 300 bits and they get it wrong, will they just lose the 200 bits?
Yeah, just until 0.
Okay.
No negatives. Keep it closer. So you guys are both in your Slack channels. That's where you guys will submit the answers.
What's your one?
Yeah, let me get mine. Okay. So we'll have one for the. One for the.
And I guess since it's 15 seconds, there's no way you could look it up fast enough.
Yeah.
Yo, how do you start it? One sec, guys.
You know what? I'm sure yes.
No, they're not gonna. Yeah, they're probably not gonna. There's no way that'd be allowed. But I mean, maybe we can score more if I'm.
Yo, how do I pin? Okay, anyways, whatever.
Yo, Philip is here. Let's go.
Ah, sweet. What's up, Philip? You want to introduce yourself quickly? It's on you.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I'm Philip. I'm an Eeks major at Berkeley, junior. Yeah, let's go.
All right, teams are complete. I'm going to stop sharing my screen for a second. Let's flip a coin to see who goes first. Oh, shit, I don't have a coin. Okay, we're going to flip this. We have this weird plastic things that we call ways to spend money. So either the head or the tail is the back. Who wants one of the teams call?
That's not balanced. That's a biased flip.
Whatever. I can get a coin. It'll take a second though.
Nah, it's all good.
Not that I have coins.
I think we can hear us.
Yeah, they can hear us because we don't have my email.
Just flip a Bitcoin.
Yeah. I can't find my Bitcoin. It's really sad. Really sad. Okay, I'll get a coin. One sec.
Oh god.
Production value.
Yeah, we can already hear the echo sometimes. All right, so basically we just answer questions in here.
All right, guys. I found a coin. How ridiculous is it that we spend these things have value? This has 10 cents of value. So weird. All right, one of the clubs. Call heads or tails.
Heads.
Heads.
You have heads.
All right, and it is heads. I can't. The Bitcoin last year is way sicker. I got to get that for next year. All right, it was heads. So you guys go first. I'm going to share my screen again. And
Let's just verify that
all right.
we put our answers in the UF Madness Slack channel.
Yeah, in the Slack channel.
Okay.
All right, yeah. So UF,
Okay.
pick a question.
History and scandals 500.
Yeah.
All right, history and scandals for 500 bits. On August 15th, 2010, Bitcoin developer Jeff Garzik wrote, "The value out in this block number 74,638 is quite strange. After noticing someone broke Bitcoin's protocol to create billions of Bitcoin out of thin air, requiring a hard fork. How many Bitcoins were created?" Sid?
All right, time's up.
All right. 2 to the power of 31 minus 1.
Makes sense. That would have made sense.
4 billion.
What was it?
And the
Right?
correct answer is 92 billion. I think that that's not right. What Berkeley said. There's no way that it's right. So both teams stay at 0.
Hey.
All right, and Berkeley, it's your guys' turn to choose a question.
We'll do technical for 300.
Technical over 300 bits. What is the name of the full Bitcoin node that Purse is using in production? All
Time's up.
questions. Bitcoin Core says UF. 69 says Berkeley. And the correct answer is Bitcoin. All right, and UF is back to you guys.
All right. Scandals 400.
History and Scandals, 400 bits. What famous darknet marketplace run by admins Verto and Kimball shut down in March 2015 following the admins running off with 12 million in Bitcoin held on the site's escrow?
Time's up. Time's up.
All right, and Berkeley says evolution. UF says agora. And the correct answer is evolution. Berkeley gets 400 bits.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, and Berkeley, you guys choose the question too.
Let's do scandals.
Okay.
300.
Yeah, Scandals 300.
All right, history and scandals, 300 bits. And a disruption. Let's see the disruption. Pressure. So both teams, you have to pick an answer to this question, and you can lose bits. You can't go below 0 though, so it's actually only a problem for Berkeley. Everyone understand?
Yeah.
All right, let's see the question. In July 2015, this Chinese-based mining pool generated the then largest Bitcoin transaction ever in order to clear up a spam attack of dust or tiny Bitcoin. Which Chinese-based mining pool did that, which was intended to clog up the network? All right, that question makes sense. All right, time. Sid. Sid.
All right, time's up.
Ant says UF. And Berkeley says F2 pool. And the correct answer is F2 pool. Berkeley gets 300 more bits. And Berkeley, you guys get to continue with the next question.
Okay.
Let's do scandals. Is there 500 still left? I can't see.
Is there still 500 for Scandals?
No, the 500 for scandals is there's just 200 and 100 left for scandals.
We'll do 200 for Scandals.
All right, history and scandals, 200 bits. Who coined the term smart contracts in like 1970, a long time ago?
Time's up.
And Nick Zabo says Berkeley, just in time. John Nash says UF, and the correct answer is Nick.
Yes!
200 more bits for UC Berkeley. And you get to continue with the next question.
Oh God.
Which one do we want to do?
Technical. Yeah.
Technical?
Like 500.
500?
Yeah. Good.
Technical for 500 bits. Another disruption.
Jesus Christ.
No negatives for this question.
Oh, okay.
So Berkeley, you can't, if you get this question wrong, you can't lose any bits. If you get this question wrong. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
UF, same thing for you guys. And the question is, how many lines of code does it take to write Namecoin on Ethereum script 2.0?
Time's up.
92 says UF. 3 without moving new lines. The correct answer is 5. Very close, Berkeley.
Do
But
we need pragma?
Oh, it's the contract header. We forgot that.
all right, UF. It's your guys' turn to pick a question.
400.
All right, technical 400.
Technical 400 bits. On Ethereum, every time someone wants to send a message to the contract, they would send the message to X. X would run the code, and if the code execution leads to a withdrawal from the contract to some particular address, then X circulate a transaction. That's a hard question. Then X circulate a transaction sending the funds and sign it. What are X? Sid?
We can't see the thing because the mic is playing through his timer thing.
All right, time's up.
Wait.
We can't see the question.
True. I guess that was that question was complicated, and neither of the teams answered it. So, all right, Berkeley.
When you guys are in the timer thing, it helps if we don't hear the sound for the countdown because then we can't read the question over during that 15 seconds. We just see it start.
You can select one screen and keep that constant.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll do current events for 500.
Yeah, you can click on the screen, and
Okay.
okay. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, sorry about that.
All right. Okay, Berkeley.
current events for 500.
Current events, 500 bits. On the 17th of October, 2016, this DJ put his rights and payment stream into a blockchain. And no answer from Berkeley. UF says grammatic. The correct answer is Hardwell.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, neither did I until seeing the question. Super cool. I also thought it was grammatic, actually. UF, you guys started to pick a question.
Yeah, current 400.
Current events, 400 bits. Coinbase recently shut down in what U.S. state after a ruling was made? It was mandatory to hold cash reserves equal to any digital currency denomination funds held for its customers.
Time's up.
Hawaii said UF. And no answer from Berkeley. The correct answer is Hawaii. 400 bits goes to UF.
Let's go team one.
All right, and UF. Your guys' turn again.
Current 300.
Current events for 300 bits. Another disruption. Double the next question. So this question is still 300 bits, but the next one is double. Everyone understand? Everyone got it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one is 300. Next question is double.
Do we
All right,
lose?
let's-
Do we lose?
we lose double?
Good question. What popular demand? No, you can't lose double. Just you can get double or just lose the amount.
Okay.
All right. Click to see the question. Where is Crypto Valley located? For 300 bits.
Time's up.
No answer from UF, and no answer from Berkeley.
Nice.
The correct answer is Zug, Switzerland. And Berkeley.
Yeah. Current events 200.
Yeah.
Current events for 200 bits. One sec. What is known to be the most recent event to spike the price of Ether, according to news? There's two events that are correct. So either of them is accurate. Sid? All right.
Time's
And
up.
Enterprise Ethereum Alliance from UF and Enterprise Ethereum Alliance from Berkeley. The correct answer is Enterprise Ethereum Alliance. Both teams get 200 bits. Or both teams get 400 bits, actually.
Oh yeah.
And whose turn is it? Berkeley, you guys, it's your turn again.
Next one, 200.
Technical 200.
200 bits. What is the term used for smart contracts in the Hyperledger Fabric project by IBM? All right, and time's up. Chain code says Berkeley. And no answer from UF. The correct answer is chain code.
Nice.
200 points, 200 bits for UC Berkeley. 2 questions left. There is still enough
3 questions left.
bits on the board to catch up. Or 3 questions left, and there's still enough bits to catch up on the board with the last chance.
Is it that like?
Berkeley, you guys turn to pick a question again.
And scandals for 100.
History and scandals for 100 bets. Bobby Lee, also known by his username Cobbly, created what cryptocurrency?
Time's up.
Litecoin says Berkeley, and Litecoin says UF. The correct answer is Litecoin. Both teams get 100 bits. And Berkeley, it's your turn again to pick a question.
Technical 100.
Technical 100 bits. What is a low-level language similar to assembly that is meant to be very simple and minimalistic? Essentially, just a tiny wrapper over coding an EVM directly.
All right. Time's up.
JSON says UF. And no answer from Berkeley. The correct answer is LLL. And UF loses 100 bits. One question left. Proposed by the Bitcoin core developers. What is the name of the proposed soft fork which scales the Bitcoin block size by skipping the signatures in a transaction when calculating the transaction ID?
Time's up.
All right, Segwit says UF, and Segwit says Berkeley. And the correct answer is Segwit. Both teams get 100 bits. All right, so you guys know how this works, I think. Both of you will have 15 seconds, or you guys will have a bit of time to put down the amount of bits you want to bet in this last chance question. You're able to bet as many bits as you want. If you get the question right, you get that number of bits. If you get it wrong, you lose that number of bits. Let me know when you're both ready.
What happens if we don't answer?
If you don't answer, that's fine.
All right, we're ready. Yeah, I need to.
Berkeley?
Yeah, we're ready.
Yeah.
All right. So Berkeley is betting 300 bits. UF is betting 900 bits.
Jesus.
All right. So let's see the question. Corda, the R3 permission distributed ledger, does not use blocks. Instead, it uses blank.
Time's up.
Database says UF. And no answer from Berkeley. And the correct answer is states. So Berkeley wins.
Congrats, guys.
Congratulations, Berkeley. You guys will be playing against the winner of Wake and RIT and MIT in the finals of the American Conference. UF, thank you guys very much for participating. It was great to have you. I hope you had fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Sweet.
And yeah, this is Blockchain Madness. For everyone watching.
Good luck, guys.
See
See
you guys.
everyone at the next match.
Yeah. See you
Good job,
guys.
guys.
Cheers, everyone.
Match.